In the sun-dappled expanse of Egypt's unyielding desert, the Great Pyramids of Giza rise majestically, silent witnesses to the grandeur and mystery of a civilization long gone. These monumental structures serve as the resting places for ancient pharaohs, meant to secure their souls' safe passage to the afterlife. Yet, they also bear testament to an eternal cat and mouse game between their creators and those bold enough to defy the gods for earthly treasures, tomb raiders. For as long as the pyramids have stood, there existed those who sought to strip them of their precious contents. These cunning raiders, armed with guile and reckless bravado, have provoked endless intrigue and scholarly pursuits. Today, in the 21st century, archaeologists traverse this sandy terrain, uncovering the sophisticated methods of security the ancients employed to stave off looting. In Saqqara stands an iconic structure, the Step Pyramid of Djoser, which might be called humanity's pioneering skyscraper. Here, British archaeologist John Ward delves into the annals of the ancient builder's ingenuity. Alongside his partner, Maria Nielsen, they unravel the potent mix of architecture and mystical beliefs. John's primary concern today is how the creators sought to outwit the tomb raiders, building labyrinthine tunnels and strategic dead ends. Yet, the enormous monument also cast its shadow across vast stretches, signaling adventurers drawn towards the potential wealth within. Below its limestone veneer spirals a seemingly infinite maze with a singular intent to confound. Despite these cunning designs, the truth persists. This pyramid, like many others, stands empty today, dismembered and plucked clean like an ancient feast spoiled by greed. Looters of antiquity had managed to infiltrate, defying the labyrinths, bypassing the dead ends and granite-guarded chambers, like moths irreversibly drawn to the flames of promised fortunes. Even the stones were not spared. The bright, white limestone, once dazzling in the sunlight, now ravaged for local construction. Travel now to Deir el-Bahari, a landscape of secrets amid the cliffs of the Valley of the Kings. Here, Fadi Yassin stands sentinel over a vast site. A tomb, whose grandeur and art could rival even the pyramids, was built. Its intricate carvings whisper of rituals long past. Yet it too suffered inevitable pillaging. Fadi, sustained by dreams kindled during a childhood visit to Luxor, seeks to piece together its fragmented history. The tangled mysteries of owner and thief tangle as he painstakingly reveals the layers of history hidden behind the debris. Fatigued but hopeful, Fadi's efforts yield an unlikely boon, a mummy untouched by the ravages of time and greed. Here lies a beacon of past opulence, preserved against the backdrop of centuries ravaged. Could this be a relic of the tomb's original occupant, or another soul seeking restoration? Further south, in a desert city lost to time, lies a modest tomb from an epoch towards Egypt's twilight. Astutely placed, barely marked save for footprints in the sand, it embodies the lessons learned from ancestors. Here, perhaps, fate was kinder to the deceased. Basim and his team worked tirelessly, peering through a tiny window into the soul of a civilization. A descent into shadows reveals suspenseful scenes, a chorus of mummies, sculpted in tranquil slumber, whispering untold stories to those brave enough to listen. As Basim scrutinizes the hallowed ground at the base of a 10-meter void, he wonders if this sepulchre holds answers or perpetuates the same story of plundered peace. Thus, through millennia fraught with both reverence and greed, pyramids stand as timeless sentinels.